taken on by Buffalo.
Granlund's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
Pittsburgh's collected another victory on the faceoff. On the outside, a shot. The Trolls with a big penalty kill. We're back at full strength. Oh, and he's hammered.
You want to be into a game, hit or be hit.
Datsuk's shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler.
Just under 9 minutes off the clock. And so it is 1-1. Pittsburgh's got it off the draw at center. Lets it go. That's terrific work with the pad. We're going to get a penalty. It's a delayed call. The Trolls get 2 minutes up on the penalty clock for interference. The Penguins' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Pittsburgh's quick on the draw.
2 minutes for interference.
Good solid defensive play there.
41 seconds.
Just got it at the last moment. And he's hammered.
The tank's down after that hit, Doc. You're right, that was an enormous hit.
Pittsburgh's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. The Penguins in their own end setting things up. Breakaway! Oh, what a stop! Collected by Hornquist. Wanting to generate something here in the defensive zone. Huge hit. Possession's gone. Solid work there by Hornquist. The Trolls in their own end controlling play now. Gains the blue line. One into another. Pass off the woodwork to Semin. The Trolls are back even. Has it picked up. Looking to Crosby. Possession once again by Chara. Enormous collision. And it's a good pickup. Terrific hit slowing them down. Shot. Great point-blank save.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Datsuk's made a beeline back to the dressing room, right down the tunnel with the trainer. It looks like he's got some kind of arm injury.
Decides the better of it and will wait for now. Pushing it on in their own end. Oh, that one is questionable. A devastating hit.
You make a play like that, you're looking for trouble.
The Trolls are penalized 2 minutes for interference.
You got to play with controlled emotion. You can't run around and hit everybody, especially when they don't have the puck.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty.
Gathered in by Bonino.
47 seconds.
Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first.
Letang's back in the locker room. He needed help getting back there. There's some kind of leg injury they're dealing with.
Clean win on the draw. Gathered in by Semin. And goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. That play went offside. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Working hard up the boards. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside. And they've won the faceoff. Gets in, looks over his options here. The Trolls lug the puck in their own end. Two immovable objects against another one, the boards.
The fifth play in this game has really picked up, and there's a perfect example of that.
The Penguins carrying on in their own end. Chip to Mata. Big hit. Possession gone. And snapped up by Bonino. Onside. It all alone. Nearing the final minute of play. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Fair slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. And we get a penalty here. The referee strides over to hand it out. Komarov's getting a minor for slashing. Defensive zone win. Referee's got a penalty on his mind here. Delayed call. The Penguins will have to sit 2 minutes for interference. Both of these teams are a man short right now, so we get ready for another faceoff. They win the draw. Possession gained by Chara. Murray's at the bench, extra man over the boards. That's the way to make them pay. The first period has come to a close, and both teams struck once, but only once. So it's 1-1.
Now's your chance to play clean. Join us in our...
And here's Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Tie score, second period underway. The Penguins up the wing luck the puck. Into the end of attack. Gets on by. Muscled long to Phaneuf.
I don't know how he got up after being on the receiving end of that hit. Just gliding back to the bench now.
The Penguins have killed it off. Up the wing still with possession. Two guys together with force. Big force.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Taken over again. And the puck is grabbed by Kessel. Oh, what a hit there.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
Oh, he loses it. He tried to do too much. And he is reefed. Big drive. Lightning in that glove. Mata's got it in the defensive zone, headed to center. What a hit. Oh, he'll pay for that.
Away from the play, we got two players that are talking.
The Penguins ready in attack back in the defensive zone. Loose puck brought in by Crosby. Marchand's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Daly's going to the box, and the call is tripping. The Trolls' power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Puck held near the point. Gotten quickly back. Lets it go. Got that in the trapper.
Now that's a quick glove.
And possession seized by Cole. There's an injured player out there who can't get to the bench. He's staying out there. Decides to go back to his own end to try and get out. Hatchets one. Out of the blue line. Bonino's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Trolls guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook to the face-off. Both teams with four skaters. The Trolls with a face-off win. Up the wing still with possession and with hope. The Penguins kill it off. Now they're on the power play.
Simmons got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
Play is stopped, and now we'll hear the call. The Trolls will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. The Trolls want to generate something up the wing. Oh, did he ever get mashed? Oh, and he is drilled.
Oh, that was a dangerous hit. Now he's going to have to answer to somebody with that hit.
Little pass from his goalie here. Picks it up back there. He is shut right off. Pittsburgh's power play still needs work. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. The Penguins go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Pittsburgh's waiting back in their own end. Oh, my!
They're not going to let him get away with that dirty hit.
Picks it up in his own end. Pittsburgh's recoiling in the defensive zone. Oh, and he is corked yet again. It's cleared back, and this forces a recoil. And possession once again by Cullen. He's in. Great move there.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
We go down to the benches. Here's Ray.
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Collins tripped, and a penalty should be coming. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Ovechkin's going to the box. It's a tripping minor. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
Hagelin's hurt here. He's just going to go back to the bench. He's in some kind of pain.
No power play goals to this point. You keep taking penalties.
Breakaway! What do we have here? Oh, penalty shot.
Well, the defensive player was trying to go for the puck on this breakaway opportunity, but clearly does not get the puck. It's all skates. We got ourselves a penalty shot. After he missed that chance, I looked over at the bench, and the look on the players' faces were priceless.
Solid, clean win. Terrific save with a pad. Carried from the defensive zone. Pittsburgh's in possession now as they move up the wing.
Crosby's on the receiving end of a big hit. He's down on the ice right now. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. The Penguins trainer has gone from the bench. As I look down there, they're short a player. The player's getting evaluated for an injury in the locker room.
The Trolls control at center ice. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Wonderful save.
That is a sweet save there.
Referee over to the penalty box, and let's find out. The Penguins are guilty of a minor penalty for interference. Good job on the draw.
2 minutes for interference. Time of the penalty.
The Penguins power. Solid bad save. Two players splat to the boards. Got his glove on that one.
It's concern on the trainer as he takes a look at his player coming back to the bench. He's hurt.
That's a good, solid deke by Fair. Goalie to the bench. Extra man over the boards on the delayed penalty. The Trolls will get a 2-minute penalty for elbowing.
You know the skaters are on the ice in a 4-on-4 situation.
Nice face-off work. The Trolls in their own end lug that puck along. A punishing hit shuts that one down.
Charles ailing, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to try and finish the shift.
The Penguins have killed off the penalty. Now they go to the power play. Daly's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And the puck is scooped up by Kunitz. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Moving it to Hornquist. The Penguins continue on in their own end. He shot that in his own net. It's a goal.
Beats me, Edzo, what he's not doing in the net, but that's an empty net goal against.
The Trolls have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. The Penguins' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight. Whistle blown because
I've seen way too much of this pushing and shoving after whistles. I think the referees need to take control of this game.
the fight is over and a surprising outcome.
What a shocking surprise, but will this have an impact on the outcome of the game? Well, these guys will have 5 minutes to get back dressed and get ready to go again at some point.
Trolls penalty.
And they take that neutral zone face-off.
For tripping and 2 minutes.
Puck now possessed by Kunitz. Taken out along the boards.
Glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
That shot came from just 6 inches.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Takes it right back. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate...
His team is behind. It would be further behind if not for big saves like this one. Intermission is next. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Charles been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
It is the 3rd period, the regulation time period, and we are underway. Right in front. To Ovechkin. Gains the zone. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest. Oh, I'll bet they had his number before the game. They've sure hit it. The Penguins' power play is over. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Goes back into his own end of the ice to see how things are developing. Play is halted, and we have yet another penalty call. The Trolls get a minor penalty for goalie interference.
Pittsburgh's got a little more room on their bench. They're short a player. The trainer's gone from the bench. The player's getting evaluated. Guys, I'll try and pick up some information.
For goaltender interference.
Possession reestablished by Komarov.
44 seconds.
The Trolls' power play is over. They've had their problems tonight.
Daly's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish this shift. They're stuck in their own zone.
Heavy hit right in the middle of the ice.
Even when the puck's on your stick, you better know where everybody is on the ice.
Enormous hit. The Trolls lug that along up the wing. Pass to the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And play is stopped again. And I'm almost out of ink on this penalty sheet. Pittsburgh's got a minor penalty. It's 2 minutes for interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one.
For interference. Time of the...
Broke it right up. Oh, and he's hammered.
You can really feel why these teams don't like each other. Physical hockey, you gotta love it.
A little under 5 minutes have gone by. The Trolls have eked out a 2-1 advantage. Decides to curl back a little further. Now the puck rounded up by Hagelin. Holds in the corner. It doesn't take long to see if there's an opening. He decided there wasn't one, so back he goes. The Trolls continue on through the neutral zone. And he's hammered.
You better have your head up tonight.
And the puck is seized by Marchand. Possession taken by Alexander Ovechkin. Good deke, and he gets by.
Ovechkin's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
The Trolls have had plenty of power plays. This next one is over, and like the previous ones, empty.
Hagelin shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler. The Trolls are down a man on the bench. A player's gone back to the locker room. I'll try and get you some information later.
Clean win on the draw. Oh, bad giveaway there. And now it's directed to Kunitz. Napped by Malkin. In his own end, and he maintains possession. One into another.
You gotta love how intensely this game has been played. Physically, it's much the same as every time these rivals get together.
Score! And this one is tied.
want to score goals, you've got to get to this area of the ice.
Brizgalov's beat low on the glove side. That's a real quick release that he can't get to.
Pittsburgh's gotten this score tied, and there's still time in the third period for more excitement. The Penguins control from the faceoff. Cole's got it in his own end, headed towards center. That puck out of play over the glass, and a young lady from Shawinigan came up with that. The Trolls win the draw. What's next? All right, it's brought ahead and dumped back into the offensive zone. They can get the forwards off. Pitching it to Kunitz. Enormous collision. The Trolls have it up the wing. Two guys together with force. Big force. That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one. Terrific determination. No team... No, you don't go after the star without paying a price. And the fight ends with a fall to the ice on the part of both.
Oh, that's a dangerous play. Hopefully both players are okay.
The Trolls are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
Oh, look out here. What do you think?
He's asking and looking for a dance partner.
The Trolls prevail again. Score! That one ricocheted off a member of the defense.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down the rate and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Kunitz is hit yet again. Tough night for him. And he is reefed.
Nobody's passing up a hit on either team. These are two physical teams, and they've played that way from the very beginning.
Down to rinkside we go yet again. Ray, what you thinking?
The Trolls have been by far the more physical team. It is way better to hit than to be hit.
Well, you're right. This has been a hammering game by the team that's in the lead, Ray. Well, on the heels of that, it looks like we might have some war here.
Well, when you act like that, you better be ready to defend yourself.
And the puck gathered in by Seidenberg. Could be trouble near the line. And a save. The Penguins are skating it back in their own end. Boom, they came together that time, didn't they? Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Great job. Slips on by. What a hit. Taken toward the neutral zone. Fairs lost it. He better get back. And it's napped by Ovechkin. Oh, did he ever get mashed? And that's an offside.
On my eye line, this looks like it's going in the net. This is an enormous save at a critical point in the game. It keeps his team in shouting distance of the lead.
Just under 4 minutes remaining here in the period. The Trolls have a one-goal lead. They recently broke the tie. And the possession taken up by Buffalo. To Hornquist. Oh, you don't need the boards for one like that. One of the great things about they score! And they've tied the game up.
Oh, that shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
And so as soon as that goaltender drops down, everyone's looking at the top of the net, and the stick side was wide open.
face-off win. Let's see what develops. Oh, and he is drilled.
He better be careful.
Got it in his own end. Approaching the final minute in this game. Huge open ice hit. Good job. He rubbed him right out. Gathered up again by Daly. Driving through center ice. There's one that'll take you back through time. And another strong save. Puck is picked up by Dustin Byfuglien. Hoping to recoil back in his own end. Fires a shot. On to Komarov. Good work up front on that hit. Corralled it again. The breakaway. And possession established on the pickup by Bonino. Blue line control. Pittsburgh setting things up in their own end. Pass cut by the offense. Nearly grazed the iron on that. He is shut right off. Smart recovery by Fair. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there?
Your team wins. You win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods.
Mata's gotten the one that sends us to overtime. That will begin in just a moment.
Redeemed within a week of the game.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Hagelin's injury is going to keep him out from the rest of the game. He will not return.
We have begun sudden death overtime. Somebody who has been on the ice tonight will leave the ice a hero. The Trolls in their own end ready in attack. And he'll continue possession in the defensive zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And possession snapped up by Alexander Ovechkin. Backhander to the net. That hits somebody. They'll have to go back and recoil thanks to this clear by Cole. Good hustle, won the race, beat the icing. Snapped up by Evgeny Malkin. Huge hit, possession's gone.
Could go left, could go right. He picked the wrong way. That's a big hit, boys.
Nice work by Ovechkin. Keeps it going in the defensive zone. Enormous hit.
Oh, that was a dangerous hit. Now he's going to have to answer to somebody with that hit.
This takes a lot out of him. Knocked right off the stick. That one's to him from his goaltender. Back to the blue line. Puck is grabbed by Seidenberg. Wow, and somebody's crossed the line here. I think he knows what might happen.
Well, when you cross the line like that, you better be ready to get involved.
No room for a pass. Last minute of play in the overtime. Some tired legs and lots of sweat, but we still don't have a winner. Carried to the corner boards by Daly. Oh, that's another solid hit. He's going to be thinking twice about the end of this game. Seidenberg's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. The Trolls with it along the boards. Dogged determination there by Seidenberg. Scooped up by Daly. Given in return to Cole. Snapping a pass to Malkin. The Trolls in their own end in possession. And that pass to the point messed up, so everyone has to get back on side. And the loose puck gathered in by Daly. Skilled play by Alexander Ovechkin. Oh, and he's hammered. Puck settled down by Daly. That one's cornered on the dump. And on the icing, play is stopped, and all the way back it will come for a faceoff. This next faceoff is the largest one this game has seen. They win the draw. Now can they get it out? And he's hammered.
Oh, did he take a big hit there? His helmet's bouncing across the ice.
Murray's enormous save has kept his team in it. We have ended the period, and he gets a rest. And so do we as we head to break. Someone has to go first. This is the guy. A wonderful save at the goal crease.
For the goaltender, it's all about gauging the speed of the shooter, and he answered the bell.
It is pressure to be the first guy chosen, even if you're not first overall. A magnificent pad save. Is this the tie-breaking goal ahead? He had an idea, but it didn't work. A chance for a goaltender to keep his team alive. That was magnificent. The goalies have dominated. Will it change? What a save!
As a goaltender, Doc, you have to understand the speed of the shooter. That's exactly what happened there.
Marchand's attempt can end it. He saved the goal, and he saved his team. Okay, so what's coming here? A goal or just another save? Oh, he had the chance to win it, but we continue. If this one goes in, the coach looks brilliant. No, he has failed. Kunitz. That one would not go. We gotta continue. If a red light flashes, this is done. Outstanding save by the goalie.
Boy, he was very composed on that big-time save in the shootout.
Mata's got the puck and pressure, too. He scores! Like to always get the last save. Is this it? Magnificent save. The dream of every goalie. He's made the last one, and this is over. This one took a full 3 periods, extra time, and finally it ended in a shootout.
That's why your star players get the big money to score goals in the shootout.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now. Very